unifies the heart, mind, and soul. It's a beacon of hope in the heart of our city. Hello, with this week's feature story, I am Tessa Habet. Our feature story is brought to you by Enrique Martinez and Sons.
Enrique Martinez and Sons, your trusted source for cooling automotive. Belize is known to have high temperatures for the most part of the year, so why not buy an LG inverter air conditioner that can guarantee you 70% energy saving? It is without a doubt the cool way to beat the heat. Drive in or call us at 223-0490 or WhatsApp us at 606-4154.
Education is the food of the youth, the delight of old age, the ornament of prosperity, the refuge and comfort of adversity, and the provocation to grace in the soul. It is the means by which we can develop into our authentic selves, bringing about the realization of our talents and potentialities, while equipping us to bring positive change to the community.
Well, my name is Monica Villanueva. I'm actually from the St. Martin's community, and so it has a very special place in my heart. I've always been someone that loves to help other people, and I guess it's coincidence, but my name Monica actually means counselor, so it was kind of destiny. I've always been somebody who believes in, I guess, doing what you can and then reaching back to help others. So my community and helping my community means so much to me.
It goes without saying that experiences shape who we are and who we become.
Crises and challenges have the opportunity of bringing out the best or the worst in us. My hope is that we will see that it brings out the best in the community, the best in St. Martin's. I hear people with great desires to be helpful in the parish and at the school. And so those challenges are very real. And so pulling together and working together to respond to those challenges is really, for me, it's a privilege to come here and to be able to say, how can we pull together in this? How can we allow these difficulties to bring out the best in who we are?
So I work with the counseling program under Project Heal, and we basically tend to the mental health needs of the students. A lot of our students, because of the community that they're from, we have a lot of community violence, domestic violence, a lot of things plague this community. And so a lot of our students come in with post-traumatic stress disorder. Maybe they've witnessed someone dying, they've had so many different traumatic experiences that have happened or that continue to happen. A lot of our students give behavioral problems, and we might think, okay, the student just bad, just rude, but we don't understand what's going through their mind in that classroom. Maybe they can't concentrate because they're having flashbacks. Different things are happening to them in that moment, and they don't know how to process it.
St. Martin de Porres Primary School stands as a beacon of hope, ready to serve in the midst of tremendous circumstances. It is a refuge presenting an opportunity for each child that enters its gates to strive for a better future.
St. Martin de Porres School is fortunate to be one of the few Jesuit primary schools in the country of Belize, and we are proud to always say that we are a Jesuit primary school. Our students hail from primarily the Lake Independence area, and the diverse needs of our students are met by our teachers who are equipped with the pedagogical knowledge and skills to impart the national curriculum and other educational practices that will enable them to learn and be successful in school. As a school, we try to meet the needs of our students by ensuring that we have programs in place to assist them. The program that forms the foundation for the school would be the literacy program. The children receive the support that they need to help them to be able to read and understand. Those are very important aspects of the education of the child, because without the child being able to read and to understand, they will encounter difficulties as they move on to the other levels in school.
St. Martin de Porres is a unique primary school not only because of the struggles it has to confront as a result of the reality of the surrounding area, but also because of the programs the school has implemented as a way to establish a suitable learning environment. One such intervention, and probably the most important for the school, is the literacy program.
With the help of Dr. Bradley, we managed to put this program together, whereby we managed to work with the students from Infant 1 to Standard 2. We needed to set a foundation whereby all parties needed to be involved. We needed to have the parents involved. We need to have the teachers accountable for providing an education where the children are going to become better readers and better writers. At the beginning of this program, the children, we had like a 60% of the students from Infant 1 to Infant 2 that were below their reading levels. And with this program being active for 3 years, right now we are 83% of children reading at their reading levels.
Apart from the school being a safe haven for children, it also serves as a place filled with learning experiences and meaningful moments.
Being at St. Martin's gives me hope for many of the students that I teach, because I could remember being in the shoe that these children are in, coming from the south side, not having both parents in your family at home. You have a single parent, you have more than 3-4 siblings, So I could relate to them, and that's the reason why I think I decided to stick here at St. Martin's, because I feel like I could relate to my students, and being able to relate to them makes the journey a lot more exciting, because they look at you as the superhero.
It is so rewarding to come to a space and to be a person that children can talk to and trust. It is so, in our Belizean culture, you don't speak to your parents about everything. You don't get that space to express yourself, to be angry, to be frustrated, to be sad, to cry. We don't always get that space. Being able to really create that space for children is amazing.
Jesuit education is a call to human excellence. It incorporates methods from a variety of sources which contribute to the intellectual, social, moral, and religious formation of the person.
Well, as a Jesuit school, we're really interested in forming the whole person. Jesuits like to use the term cura personalis, a care of the person. So it's not just their academic or their intellectual learning, but also a schooling of their heart, a schooling of their spirit, so that they can be strong, so that they can be capable, so that they can be on fire to really go out into the world and bring about the transformation that's needed in our society.
I come to work every day just hoping that I can be there. A lot of the times I think people in the mental health field put a lot of pressure on themselves to see change. But they go back to the same environment, we cannot change everything, but just to show up, just to be there, just to have someone trust you and know that they can come to you, that you can rely on them, that is the main thing that I try to do every day.
So it's so important for children to have these spaces, because we don't get it at home. Most of us don't get to do that at home. But then it would almost being in a perfect world, cancel out all the behaviors or a lot of the behaviors that we are seeing today, the acting out, the first response of anything being anger and physical contact with someone or being verbally abusive and aggressive. It would almost eliminate that. You get that space to be in your feelings, process it, and then develop a new coping mechanism, a new way to operate. And then you go into the world not being confrontational. So I think if every child would have that space, we'd have a very, very different community, a very different country, a very different world.
Parents of St. Martin de Porres are grateful for their ongoing efforts.
The St. Martin's community are very grateful for the assistance that we have provided for the children and for the community. Whatever assistance we provide for our students translate into the families and the communities. So our parents are very grateful, our community is very grateful, and they have always worked with us.
I have two sons coming at St. Martin's School. They came through the preschool, and now they're on the big school now, you know. And my experience is very good. The teachers, especially, they have time for their children, you know, the way how they teach them and bring them and sharing with them whatever they need to be learned, no? I guess they went through a lot of things, and they sit down and think and see whatever the children they are going through, and I think they came together and say, well, you know what, being a family, not only a school, you know, bringing that family oriented to St. Martin's, I think that is what the teachers went through, and very good, you know. And I have a good relationship with all going through school, I have a good relationship with all the teachers then. You know, not a bad experience, very good experience.
Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all, and the team at St. Martin's de Porres stand ready to fortify our youngest minds to give faith a fighting chance. And that's our feature story. Thanks for watching. Follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or view on Guadalupe Media Channel 76 on CCV or Channel 64 on CBC. You can also tune in on the radio in your car, home, or office at 101.9 FM. And please be sure to download the Guadalupe Media radio app from Google Play or the App Store. Our Blessed Mother, lead us to Jesus.